Todd, result didn't go our way today, but what was your assessment of the team's performance overall?
I think we had good spells in the game against a world-class team. We're showing our identity and what we want to do, and I think it's disappointing to not get anything from the game. But again, there is positives we should take from it.
Yeah, and some of the positives must have been the character the team showed in the first half, going down twice but coming back before half time. The team must take some positives from that.
No, definitely. I think last season we scored a lot of goals, and I think we're showing that we can do that in the Premier League against a quality team like that. Hopefully we can just keep building and make this a fortress to come to, and hopefully we'll be okay.
And what was that first half like to be involved in? Because from the stands, it was certainly end-to-end goals for both teams. It must have been a pleasure to be involved in from an attacking sense.
I mean, it felt like a proper Premier League game, to be honest. The tempo was high, and at times we were matching them, if not outplaying them in certain aspects. So, like I said, it's bitterly disappointing not to have anything after the game. But I think there's things that we've got to take and build on from what we've done against here today.
Yeah, and the fact that the lads kept going until the end, kept fighting right until the last minute, they must be able to take some confidence from that, performing against such a top team like Chelsea.
Yeah, I think we've got to. There's time to be disappointed. There's time to reflect, but we've got to build on the positives. It's not all negatives. We're making this a tough place to come and play, and as long as we can continue in that way, I think hopefully we'll pick up some points here.
And from a personal point of view, you must have been pleased to open your Premier League account with that goal in the first half. What was that feeling like when the ball hit the net?
Yeah, I've waited a long time for that. And it felt special to get that goal. It's just really disappointing it doesn't mean anything. The goals always mean more when you get points on the table. But personally, I'm over the moon to get that.
Yeah, you started all 3 games so far, but you must be pleased with how your early stages in Premier League football are going.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. This is where I want to play, and I want to show that I'm good enough to play here, and I just most importantly want the team to do well, and I think that's why there's a little bit of disappointment in my voice.
Yeah. Finally, just a word on the supporters. Despite the result today, they were there cheering the lads off right at the end. How important is the positive vibes from them at Carrow Road especially going to be for the lads going forward?
It's massively important. I think they'll be impressed with what they've seen today as well. Chelsea, Europa League winners last season. They've got unbelievable players, and I would like to think they were impressed at times with what we did. There's lessons we've got to learn, yes, but as long as they're behind us like that, I think we'll get points here.